Good morning. I just got my shower. I put on my K18 hair mask. Let me grab the link for that. Grabbing the K18 mask link. None found. Of course there's not, but there is, because I know it's in here. I had this shipped from TikTok. If you guys like the K18, have you tried that? Here we go, K18. There we go. So got this. I'm gonna do the oil too. And what shampoo did I use? Was the detox one. There we go. So I got those all up in the links. I love doing it, but I don't know if I've ever done it the 4 to 6 times initially that you're supposed to. So I'm making sure this is 1, 2, 3, I think my 4th time doing it. So we're gonna see if there's a difference. I usually only get my hair cut once a year. I actually had to have it cut a 2nd time this year because I had some nasty ends, and you don't want nasty ends. Now I've heard, have you heard this? That a split end will travel up your hair shaft, and once it gets to the top, your hair falls off. I don't know if that's true, but I don't want to chance it. Now it's been 4 minutes. It's been over 4 minutes for my hair. So we've got the K18 mask in. So we're gonna, and I use the K18 shampoo to go with it. So we just go easy. We start at the bottom and work our way up. My hair was longer, but like I said, the ends are really bad. So I figure if we could do the K18 mask, the initial 4 to 6, and then do it as needed, maybe once every other week. We'll see how that goes. And this is one of the Sephora Wet Brush collab brushes. I do like the wet brush brushes. Okay. Now for the K18 hair oil. I have seen people say that after the K18 leave-in molecular repair hair mask, which is what I just brushed in, that now you can deep condition and put on a conditioner and a deep conditioner. No, you can't. It said what you can do is style it. You can add products now, which is what I'm doing. Okay, so I've got the hair oil. There we go. It wasn't coming up with the little sucky thing. So put it on and run it through. Hit the ends good, hit the mids good. So start at the bottom, work your way up. But it doesn't get rinsed out, guys. So I don't know if these people aren't reading instructions, or if they feel like that's the better way, or they just want you to use more product. Could be, after showing you my 20-step skincare routine. But I've got a little bit more of that left. And then I have my Color Wow. This is the Extra Strength Dream Coat. So we're gonna put some of that on. So how I do it is I'll grab and lift. So then as I'm getting the ends, I'm getting the mids, and then come down. Okay, so there we go. And brush it through. I make funny faces whenever I brush my hair and whenever I blow out my hair. I always cringe when I blow out my hair, which probably isn't the greatest, but that's okay. Here we go. I'm gonna blow it out, and I'm using my new Yuli hair dryer. So they sent this to me. So I can link it here. Add products here, Yuli. It's a high-speed hair dryer, right? And there we go. It's up in here, up in the live. So let's do the official unboxing. Mwah! Can you believe it's purple? They asked me what color I want, and I'm like, purple. Oh, I watch Get Ready With Me's all the time. My husband, he's like, oh, are those your friends again? And I'm like, it's my stories, leave me alone. So we got the purple hair dryer. Now, this is number 4 for hair dryer. Somehow, apparently I have good hair, and they keep sending me hair dryers to try. So I'm not gonna complain. Now, it does have a wrap on it, so you can see right here. So we're gonna take the wrap off. And who knows, you might find something neat that you just gotta try. That's my thought on it. And then sometimes I forget and I'm like, oh, rats, now I have to wait and try that next time. There we go. So it's purple, which is cute, and it's short. So having EDS, I like it whenever it's got the little band already for the extra cord, which I like. And then you always got to check and pull off the plugs that it comes with. I hate reading instructions. My husband reads instructions. I do not like to read instructions at all. But at my vanity here, it's pretty neat. I have a drawer with a plug in it. So I can just plug it in there, which is what I just did. Okay, so let's check out the buttons here. We've got low and high. And then we have red, purple, blue. Okay, so this is, I'll tell you in a second. Blue, yellow, orange, red. So blue is low, orange is medium, red is high. And that weird one that was circling through will cycle through the temperatures that's coming out, right? So as it's cycling through it, it's supposed to be more volumizing. So that's the setting I like to use because I don't want to use hot on my hair. I don't want to just use cool on my hair because I feel like it takes forever. However, by sitting here, by wrapping it up in the towel and then using the K18 mask, I've noticed that my hair dries a lot faster, which is pretty nice. So I don't have a ton of time. And then it took a while to do skincare. Not a ton, but still. I've got a Dyson curly thing, and if you notice, it has the holes in it. So that's what I'm gonna use. But I also need my claw clips. Okay, what are you talking about? I'm gonna show you in a second. So I pull it off my crown. This is your crown because it's where a crown sits on your head. Call it the tiara. And then I'll pull right above the ears and I'll make it into a little weird bun. It's not space buns a la Rey from Star Wars. And then I'll brush out. I'll split in half and I'll bring the two halves to either side. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna round brush blow this out. Whenever it's dried, throw it to the back. I'll pull down the next clip, split it in half, brush it out, do that, throw it behind, pull down the last clip, right? So you're gonna see that. I probably won't talk too much just because you're not gonna hear me that much. But I like the shortness here. The air sucks in this way. I felt it whenever it was on. So one of the things you have to check is that this screen is clean. So you just pull it down and make sure the screen's clean. It's brand new. I just got out of the box, of course it's clean. And I love the color. So we're gonna do low speed. It's not that loud, you can hear me. No, it did not come with any attachments. Some of them that I've had come with the deflection attachments or like curly hair. I got one that came with a curly hair diffuser, that big weird half circle thing, that like bowl, I guess you call it. So I gave that one to my son because he has curly hair, and then if he ever wants to blow out his hair, his girlfriend also has, well, fiance also has curly hair. So when she's here, like they've got one in his bathroom for that. There we go. And it doesn't take long. It's fast, high speed, and I'm just on the low setting. See? If it was on high, it'd be up at the top. All right. It feels nice. It's very lightweight. So I have something called EDS, which is Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And with that, my joints, I'm very bendy. The doctor said I was double jointed to my mom, so she always reminds me of that. But it's all based on, because of the EDS is why I'm double jointed and bendy. I got it from her. One of the things she told me is when she was a kid and she was born in 1950. So whenever she was a kid and they'd sit around, watch TV and whatever, she could put her feet behind her head. I'm like, Mom, normal people don't do that. So thank you for the EDS that we didn't even know existed at that time, So with Ehlers-Danlos, it's an issue with the connectivity tissue. It doesn't connectivity right. So I'm pretty bendy. Joints are loose, and like I have tape on in some of my videos because I kept hyperextending my elbow whenever I sleep at night. But then I moisturize up, so it was a pain to remember to put it on, you know, to make sure that I was good. But if I watch that, if I do tape up, right now I'm not hyperextending. So yay for kinesio tape. That's a whole other video. Okay, so that part's done. So then I take out this next piece of hair, and I'm going to divide it in half and bring it forward, and then I'll brush it out. So it does get a little more brush forward, and if it ends up with what's in the back, it will. It's not a problem. And I could put half of it up in a claw clip if I wanted to, or I could do something like this, right, and twist it, and there we go. I don't like my hair getting pulled. I don't do ponytails a lot. I have to watch it because I get headaches. So. And you can see the colors changing here: purple, blue, purple, pink, red, blue, orange, green, yellow, I don't know, all the different colors. It's because it's the volumizing one. So we could hit underneath here, you know, get some added body, and come down. Now remember, the ends of your hair dries faster than the rest of it, so I don't spend a lot of time down on my ends. You're gonna wanna spend your time up there. And you see the next clip is falling out already. Ah! So, oh yeah, back to the EDS. It wasn't just about me being bendy. Holding something out like this, like the old ones that used to have the long snoot. I mean, I guess some of the new ones have the long snoot on the hair dryers too, but it hurts. Holding it if it's heavy hurts. I've actually got rid of hair dryers because they've been too heavy. And it hurts. I can't do it for long times. So I like this one, is very lightweight. I don't have to hold my hand way out, so I like that a lot. I get companies who ask, you know, do you want to try my hair dryer? And I look at it, I'm like, oh no, dude, I'm not trying that one, thank you. That looks like it's gonna hurt, but this is perfect. You see how close? So I don't have to extend out too much. And it's just on the low setting. So I feel like that's gonna be a little safer for my hair, even if it takes a little bit longer to dry. So remember, I have the hair stuff for my hair, even if it takes a little bit longer to dry. So remember, I have the hair stuff linked in there on this Facebook or TikTok live. I see the name of the devil. Okay, so there we go. Last, put that to the side. Grab this from the top. Remember, start at the ends when you're brushing. Divide it in half. There we go. So, and this, because we're hitting the end, right? Do you want to do it slick down or do you want to do it up? I want to do it up. I want to get some volume. I do have a friend coming out today. Text just popped up that she's going to be about a half hour late. She lives across the country and she's down here visiting. So she's visiting her son who lives about an hour from me. We just found out. So I haven't seen her in a few years. She's a dog training friend. So, but I talk to her, I don't know, every so often. You know, we breed dogs, we breed golden retrievers, and one of them just had to be rehomed. We've only had a few of them who had to be rehomed, and this one was a 4-year-old golden retriever, but it was up by her. So one of her clients ended up adopting the dog, and he's in a great home, and he's doing super. So I'm sure she'll have pictures and videos to show me whenever I see her and stories to tell. But I love the network. I'm actually very, I don't know if famous is the right word, very well known in the dog training community. And I also have a Facebook group called Professional Women Dog Trainers and Aspiring Professional Women Dog Trainers. So we've got that going. I'm well known in the service dog community, and I'm getting well known in the beauty community. I'm getting ready for Sephoria is the end of September. I'm going to all 4 events. My team is actually reaching out to, our board of director people is reaching out to some of the different brands who will be at Sephoria to see about doing a collab. Because here's the thing, Rare Beauty, who we all know and love, and Selena Gomez, all of her designs for her packaging is all, I don't want to say handicapped accessible, but it's made for people who maybe have a hard time opening things. That's why there's a little ball at the top, little oval ball. There's a flat side so they don't go rolling off, right? So wouldn't that be great to do a collab? Because one of the things I've found is I talk to people about getting a service dog. I talk to people about training up their service dog. Is for a lot of people, they get sad and depressed when the life that you thought you were going to lead is no longer the life that you can lead due to medical issues. It is very disheartening. It is very depressing. And you just want to curl up into a ball and die. But here's the thing. The life that you thought you were going to lead, the life I thought I was going to lead whenever I was, say, in my teens and even early 20s, because I didn't get diagnosed till I was 19. The life that I thought I was going to lead is not the life that I have. But you know what? The life that I have is so much better. So much better. So that's going to hold true with, the people that I talk to. And it's a lot of women, I'd say probably 90-95% women, but we do, men get it too. So we deal with both. I can't say, so these girls that I talk to, these people that I talk to, they can be very disheartened. So if we can work together with a brand like Rare Beauty or Lady Gaga, she has, what does she have? She has something. I don't remember what it is. MS maybe? No, that doesn't sound right. She's got something that, fibromyalgia maybe. Think of the people, the additional people that she can help inspire. She has been such a boom for the different communities, that I think that if we work together, it could help out even more. So there we go. Pretty dry, still a little damp. So I had to brush it out though, because it was getting a little snarly. Tara's here, so the dogs are like, let me out, I want to go get Snackos and see Aunt Tara. And here we go, we're going to try to get some volume. I do have some of the Color Wow volume ones, but I didn't put them on today. Just the K18 leave-in, the K18 hair oil, and the Dream Coat, the Color Wow Dream Coat. I do like Color Wow a lot. So far I'm real happy. Got a lot of their products. There we go. Brush it out again because I'm getting hair flying everywhere. So I could do this on my own. Sometimes Tara's done blowouts for me because she was a hairdresser. She went to school for it. So she's the one who trims my hair up. So she's on some of the videos. If you look back and see some of the dog training videos too. There we go. Hair's all done. Now because I do it for coming on, I'm gonna do some makeup. There we go. And shiny, shiny. Look at that. Still a little bit right there is damp. But it's voluminous, so I am going through with my hands lifting it so I can get some added volume. And I'm holding it so I can blow dry it upright. There we go. All done. Now it's time for makeup, and I am gonna get off. Oh, see, look, the 80s called. They want their hair back. I've got a lot of volume on there. Okay, so we'll brush some of that out. I don't need that much volume. And you all know the trick too, that you can blow dry it upside down, and because your hair is away from your head, it's supposed to be easier. I'll sometimes do that, but then with the pots, I get dizzy. There we go. Thank you for joining me. Subscribe, follow, have fun, and I'll see you later.